Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm reaching out to all of you oily skin girls. Like, if you guys know, I have super oily skin, and let me see, I've actually been wearing this makeup for some time now. I have not blotted or anything, and you know, for people that have oily skin, blotting is like something that you have to do every so often. And yeah, I don't have any oils peeking through. I am wearing some highlight, so you're gonna see the shine from the highlight. But overall, I don't have any oils peeking through my makeup. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Yeah, I want to show you guys some products that have helped me, and I hope you find this video helpful. So this is actually really embarrassing, but if you look back at my other videos, then you will see that I had super oily skin. I look really sweaty in all of them, and I just always thought it was very embarrassing. So yeah, I just don't even look back at those videos. If you do, it's okay, whatever. But I mean, you can see the difference in my skin there and then right now. I know right now I am wearing makeup, of course, because I'm filming and I just wanted to wear makeup. And yeah, I've come a really long way. I've educated myself. I've done a lot of research. I watch a lot of skincare videos. So something that I did find out for people with oily skin is you want to find out if you have dehydrated skin. I kind of just played around with some products and I just found out that, or at least I think I do have dehydrated skin. So if you have oily skin, you most likely do have dehydrated skin, because since your skin is dehydrated, it's trying to compensate itself by overproducing oils, which is giving us that oily skin title and appearance. So these are products I use that helped compensate that. So these three are my holy grails. Highly recommend if you have oily skin to try this out. So I'll explain them a little bit. So the first one, I'll talk about this one first, is niacinamide. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Niacinamide has become super popular. I like the Ordinary Niacinamide. It's so affordable. You guys should get on this. They have it, I believe, in Sephora, and you can just type in the Ordinary Niacinamide on Google and you'll have tons of different links. So you guys can see I got the bigger bottle and I'm already like, I don't know if you guys can see it right here, I'm like halfway done. Also, excuse my nails, COVID, that's my excuse. And yeah, so this helps control your sebum. And I noticed since I started using this, obviously, you know, it does take a while, just be patient. It does take a while to kick in, but you will notice a difference. Also, I want to mention, growing up, like in my previous videos, I never was educated on skincare. I had no idea what niacinamide was. Like I said, I just found out about this within my I always thought that when I had oily skin, I thought it was my foundation or my powder or my primer. I thought it was one of those products that weren't working. So I feel like that's what a lot of us do a mistake in. We'll look for matte foundations, which I do use matte foundations, but we'll look for like a mattifying primer. Those are the keywords: no shine this, no shine that, mattifying this. Like, yes, those products are good, but don't use that in replacement of your skincare, which is something that I was doing. And also another mistake I was doing, I was using a lot of different skincare products and excuse me, I wasn't educated on the ingredients. I was just using whatever I had and I kept mixing them, trying a bunch of different things. And you need to realize that you need to give your skin time to work with these things. These don't work overnight. They don't work like in a week. Some of them take months. So that's, I feel like, a big mistake right there. I remember I would always use mattifying primers, mattifying foundations, like I said, mattifying powders, and I still kept getting shiny. Why? Because I wasn't giving my skin what it needed. I wasn't giving it any skincare ingredients or anything like that. So of course, it makes sense why I was still super oily, and I was so frustrated. I was like, wow, nothing works. I'm gonna have oily, greasy skin forever. My makeup's always gonna come off. What's the point of even wearing makeup? Like, it gets so frustrating, guys. So when I started incorporating these products, like, I don't get shiny anymore unless I put on highlight in specific areas. So yes, niacinamide, I use this morning and day. It's the same thing, morning and night. But like I said, the Ordinary, very cheap, very affordable. If you guys can only get one thing from here, get the niacinamide, but I highly recommend the other two products. That's when I noticed a big difference. So when I started using the niacinamide, of course, you know, it takes a while, but I did notice that my skin was getting less oily. It was still oily, but less. And I feel like it just, over time, my skin started to be happier. It was more balanced, and I started to produce less and less oil. And then this is what I noticed, that it was getting better. So I started incorporating BHA. So this one is a salicylic acid Naturium. They have it at Target. Also very affordable, under 25 bucks. That's like the whole brand is under 25 bucks. Very, very good. I love it. BHA salicylic acid. So usually if you have oily skin, you have big pores, you're prone to acne. This helps clean out your pores. So not only is it going to help with your oily skin, it's also going to help with your acne. So it's like a win-win. And if you don't have acne, that's okay. This is, you know, to help still with your pores. You don't have to use this just because if you have acne. If you don't have acne, that's fine. Lucky you. I wish I had your skin. So definitely use this. And I only use this in the nighttime about 3 times a week, but you do want to start off gradually, very slow. So like I said, the niacinamide, I noticed less oils. I started using this one. I feel like my skin was getting happier and more balanced. I also don't really break out. I know I'm wearing makeup right now. I don't really break out unless it's like that time of the month, and I'll break out a little bit. But BHA definitely a must. Now this product is what helped me get to where I am right now, where I don't really have any oil, if any. This helped. I can't even speak right now. But this is the, I don't know how to pronounce it. But I do know it says Hadalabo. I think that's how you say it. But I don't know how to pronounce the other one. And it's the premium one. So I get this from Amazon. And this is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is amazing. Amazing, amazing. It does help hydrate your skin. A lot of people with like dry skin will use this. But guess what? If you have oily skin, you can also use it. I do. So I usually like to use it in the nighttime because I notice it kind of like takes a while to like dry down. So in the morning, like I like to work out in the morning, so I will go out to the sun, and I like to put on my sunscreen, and I don't really like to work out late at night. Point is, on days that I'm working out, I only use this in the nighttime. On my recovery days, I will use this morning and night. You can do it however you want. I'm just telling you how I use it, just so you can get an idea. So, but this one does have to be applied on damp skin because this pulls moisture from somewhere, or from anywhere it can get moisture from. And if you apply this on dry skin, it's going to pull moisture from your skin, and you already have dehydrated skin. You don't want this to pull that leftover moisture, that little moisture that you have in your skin. I feel like, I don't know if this is true, but I feel like since it's pulling moisture from your skin's going to produce even more oil because now you have less moisture. At least that's how it makes sense to me. I don't know if that's true, but I do know you don't want to apply this on dry skin. So what I like to do, for example, since like I told you, I use my niacinamide. I actually saw a dermatologist. She does this herself, but she said that in her skincare routine, she'll put on her niacinamide and she will put the hyaluronic acid over her niacinamide. So she says that's a really good combination, and that's what she likes to do. But I know what a lot of people will do. For example, they'll wash their face, and then obviously, you know, you wash your face with water. So while your skin is damp, they will put hyaluronic acid. So a lot of people do that. I actually used to do that until I saw that the dermatologist herself says that she likes to put it over over niacinamide. So I started doing that, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this. So I started trying that. However you guys want to try it, whatever works for you. I don't know if I mentioned it. This is from Amazon. It's very affordable. So usually, like, I kept a note on this, but like when it came, you guys can see this yellow line. I don't know if you guys can see how much I've used. I've used like this much. And you only need a very, very little amount, and this lasts forever. So highly recommend hyaluronic acid. I feel like this was kind of like that extra little moisture that I needed. Yeah, this really made a big difference. Also very affordable. Honestly, all 3 products are very affordable. The Ordinary is the most affordable one, of course, if you guys are familiar with the price ranges. But highly recommend you guys incorporate these 3. Trust me, if you have oily skin, like, feel free to email me, send me a message, follow me on Instagram, and DM me whatever you want, and I can give you guys more tips. But this is pretty much like what I have been doing. It is such a game changer. It changed everything for me, and you guys can see, like, I don't get oily. I didn't blot at all today, and my makeup looks fresh. Everything applies so much better. Yeah, if you guys have oily skin, like, try this out. Let me know. Or if you guys have found like other tips or other products that have helped, go ahead and leave a comment down below. You know, we can all help each other out. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found this helpful. I will leave the links of all the products I use in the description box below, so feel free to check them out. And that's pretty much it. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.